as our vehicle requires fuel, as a source of power for energy. Similarly, mitochondria are tiny organelles inside cells that are involved in releasing energy from food. This process is known as cellular respiration. It is for this reason that mitochondria are often referred to as the powerhouses of the cell. It is because mitochondrion is the site of cellular respiration, where energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate is generated as a result of oxidation of food constituents. This energy is required for various chemical activities needed for life. So, animals, plants, and fungi all have mitochondria. These powerhouses of the cell come with their own DNA, which is quite different in form and inheritance from nuclear DNA. Each mitochondrion, the singular word for mitochondria, has many molecules of mitochondrial DNA. In short, it is written as. Furthermore, human mitochondrial DNA is very short, slightly less than 17,000 base pairs, and has roughly 37 genes, which account for almost the entire mitochondrial DNA molecule. These genes control cellular metabolism, which is the processing of energy inside the cell. Now moving towards differences of human mitochondrial DNA and human nuclear DNA. Human nuclear DNA is linear, but mitochondrial DNA is circular or hoop-shaped. Half of your nuclear DNA came from your mom, and the other half came from your dad. It means both mother and father contribute. But all your mitochondrial DNA came from your mom. All your mom's mitochondrial DNA came from her mom, and so on. All mitochondrial DNA is passed from mother. Now moving towards schematic representation of a cross-section of a mitochondrion. Well, mitochondria consists of outer membrane, inner membrane, crista, intermembrane space, and matrix, as we know that. Mitochondria is involved in oxidative phosphorylation. So let's have an overview of it. This is cytosol. This is outer membrane. This is intermembrane space. This is inner membrane and matrix. Electrons produced by oxidation of reduced nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. 2. Nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide by complex 1 of succinate. 2. Fumarate by complex 2 and of reduced flavin adenine nucleotide. 2. Flavin adenine nucleotide by electron transport factors are passed to coenzyme Q, and then 2. Complex 3 and complex 4. Complex 4 catalyzes the production of water. Protons are pumped into the intermembrane space by complex 1, complex 3, and complexer 4, and are used by complex 5 to synthesize ATP. Adenine nucleotide translocator facilitates the passage of ADP into and ATP out of the matrix. But the question arises, why all your mitochondrial DNA came from your mom? All your mom's mitochondrial DNA came from her mom, and so on. Well, Let's answer this important question. This is an egg. It has mitochondria. Sperm reaches it. So, only DNA from the sperm enters the oocyte to form the male pronucleus in the fertilized egg. But notice that all the mitochondria are provided by the oocyte. No mitochondrion is from sperm. So, the mitochondria of the zygote come from the oocyte. That is, from the mother, and almost never from the sperm, that is, from the father. This form of transmission is called maternal inheritance. Thus, if the same set of symptoms in a number of different multi-generational families is inherited, only from affected females and almost never from affected males, let's discuss the pedigree illustrating maternal inheritance. This is first generation. This is second generation. This is third generation. And this is fourth generation. Solid symbols indicate affected individuals. Key indicators are that affected females have affected offspring, and that affected males almost never have affected offspring. So, it was all about this video. In our next video, we will talk about human mitochondrial DNA and examples of mitochondrial inheritance.
Watch our medical videos anytime and anywhere. Download sqadia.com app now.